course, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today welcome back to another transfer video. Of course, today at the time of recording, it is transfer deadline day. There is around 5 hours and 45 minutes, 5 hours 44 minutes and 38 seconds until the end of the transfer window. Of course, the transfer window in the UK ending at 11 PM tonight, and Spurs looks like they're very busy on this January transfer deadline day. Yeah, let's discuss the two potential incomings in this video. Okay, then so the first player we are going to speak about is the Crystal Palace defender Marc Guehi. As it was first reported from Fabrizio Romano 7 hours ago, so this morning, that Spurs have made a late bid for Marc Guehi in the last 48 hours, but the bid was rejected by Crystal Palace, and I think eventually the price was revealed. I think it was 70 million Tottenham offered Crystal Palace for Marc Guehi, but obviously Palace said no. Here's another one from David Ornstein 6 hours ago. So this would have been about probably going into this afternoon. But yeah, he said Crystal Palace have rejected the major bid from Tottenham for Marc Guehi. Spurs are expecting to try again to try and get Marc Guehi in the summer. So looks like we're not giving up on this signing. And then Ed Aarons was the man who reported what the bid was, and he said the bid for Marc Guehi from Tottenham was around £70 million. I think probably between 65 to 75 million pounds is what we put in to try and sign Marc Guehi. But obviously Palace did say no. I mean, obviously we all know back in the summer Newcastle were trying to get Marc Guehi. I think Newcastle offered probably around the same, maybe a little bit more. They said no. Obviously we've tried to get Marc Guehi for around 65 to 75 million. Palace have said no. So I think it is quite clear that Crystal Palace want to keep Marc Guehi badly, because I mean he is one of their best players, and I know so far this season he hasn't really been that great, but I still stand by this, that Marc Guehi was one of England's best players in the Euros. He was unbelievable, and I don't really blame Newcastle for going in for Guehi in the summer, and I don't really blame us going in for him now. I mean, why we've left it till deadline day, I don't really know, but it is what it is, really. I mean, to be honest, I think we do need to sign another defender. Obviously we have signed Danso. Obviously I'll make a video. I'll probably make a video on that tomorrow. To be honest, I mean, I know I said I was going to do it today, but I've been busy today. I was with waking up late and going to college and now, and I've got to go out again in around 15 minutes. Yeah, I'll probably do the Danso video tomorrow. Yeah, but I still think we need another defender in the 5 hours and 41 minutes and 16 seconds that remain in the window. But yeah, but you know they've rejected it, and I mean, it was kind of expected anyway, so, yeah. Okay, then, and we're now going to speak about Matthias Tel. Now, every Spurs fan on Friday thought this deal was over. Tel was not going to be signing for Spurs, and we were all putting our guesses in. You know, was it going to be Arsenal? Was it going to be Villa? Was it going to be United? But somehow, Matthias Tel is coming to Spurs. We got the 3 words, "Here we go." We got that from Fabrizio Romano. He said Matthias Tel to Tottenham. Here we go on loan, straight loan, no buy option. Agreement reached between clubs as Bayern have accepted players' decision, and Tel is on his way to London. And Tel is on his way to London with his agent to complete the deal. And obviously this was 3 hours ago. But he has arrived in London. He arrived at Farnborough Airport. I think he arrived about because I was in college and I was tracking his flight. Obviously, don't ask why. I do that most of the time as a player on the move, and you can track that. I always do it. I think he arrived at Farnborough about 3:45, 4:45. I think it was 3:45 actually. It was 3:45. I think he arrived, and then obviously. I also saw a photo as well, and when I was on the bus coming back home, that there was a photo of, I can't remember, it was on someone's Instagram story, whether it was Tel's agent, I don't really know who it was really, but there was a picture of a car, and it was a picture of him. It was a picture of a car at the Tottenham training ground with deadline day and the French flag on it. So I think it is clear indication that Matthias Tel, probably as we speak, is at the Tottenham Hotspur training ground, is undergoing a medical, and hopefully by the end of tonight we will see Matthias Tel in a Tottenham shirt. I mean, I just can't believe that he's actually signing for us now. And also, I mean, apparently Ange Postecoglou had a very long conversation and he convinced Matthias Tel to sign for us. You know, he told him about the project. He basically, Ange has made this deal happen. So big up to Ange Postecoglou, because if Daniel Levy couldn't, Ange has. That is my manager. Ange Postecoglou 1, Daniel Levy 0. But I mean, overall, obviously, I know Matthias Tel hasn't really lived up to expectations. I mean, when he was at Rennes before he went to Bayern, I mean, he was cooking at Rennes. He was unbelievable, and everybody was expecting Matthias Tel to be the next big thing at Bayern Munich, and he wasn't, unfortunately. It just wasn't really getting much game time, and you know, with us getting him on loan, I mean, hopefully, he can get back to where he was at Rennes, and hopefully he can play well. And I mean, hopefully he'll be available for Thursday, because obviously we've got that massive game against Liverpool, which is a huge game, because if we win or draw, then we're going to the final, which is crazy. But overall, I'm happy with the signing, and hopefully Matthias can cook, and hopefully he'll score against United, because I mean, he was actually meant to go to United, and tell you what, all the United fans are not happy about it. But anyway, thank you for watching the video. Smash a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.